Good day, global crypto enthusiasts. This is 88 Fantastic coming to you Saturday, May 11th, 2019 with another Wake and Bake Saturday Faucet Portfolio Update. What an outstanding week. Before we get into the news and before we get into the market, again, it's Saturday morning. Last video we did was on Thursday. Bitcoin was sitting at 6,600 flat, and the market cap was sitting at 192. And during the video, what I had talked about was seeing that additional push and telling everybody to look for a 7 to 10 day altcoin bull run cycle. And literally an hour after the video was done, what had happened? And here we are 3 days later, altcoin run. It's literally too easy to call, and anybody that's actually watched my video has seen that my price predictions have been spot on literally right since the beginning of January. So hold on here, my doobie just ran out. So anyways, today is the last day that I'm actually going to talk about the price predictions because, again, I've been spot on. I don't make anything doing this. I don't even get enough subs to even get ad traffic from YouTube, and that's actually something that I'm trying to look forward to. So as of this video, this will be the last time I'm going to come out and price predict because, like I said, I've been doing it. I've been spot on since January, and you can go back through all of my videos and watch it. And people, I still can't generate interest, so it's after this video, it's just going to be spotty news and faucets. I can't even. It's hard enough just to even get people to understand that there's free money through faucets, and 99.9% of the people in that I know still don't even believe you can accumulate money for free, which is fucking retarded. And the other thing is the amount of people that I personally know that ask me what's going to happen in the market, and they won't even come on and watch a fucking video. I mean, it's getting very frustrating to be somebody that has spent thousands of hours in this space since October of 2017, and honestly, I would put myself up against anybody in my own country anyways, in an open debatable blockchain and the cryptocurrency market itself. I really don't think there's anybody as good as me in this space, and I don't think there really is. So you can find me somebody else that's been accurate in this space for as long as I have, and then I'd love to go toe to toe with anybody. The goal of this channel has always been to help new people, not people that have been in the space, because the people, we've talked about this already, people that have been in the space for a while, they're already ingrained in their thought process. They're not willing to change the way they think. They're stuck watching and believing the same people and following Twitter feeds and basically being told what to invest their money into. So, and as always, I am not a financial advisor. I am not here to give anybody financial advice. Always do your own research and your due diligence. And as always, my cardinal rule in this space, double check everything before you hit that enter button, right? So that is simply just my own personal frustration. For me, doing these videos and putting out the prices and trying to help people is, like I explained to some family last night, it's a digital copy for myself to check myself when if I ever get ahead of myself. So I'm somebody that can admit when I'm wrong, but you know when I'm right. What's wrong with giving yourself a pat in the back once in a while? But my issue has always been the same thing: is there's everybody on YouTube and social media and Twitter and Reddit. Everybody thinks they're smarter than everybody, and not one person has ever gotten any of this thing right. There was 3 or 4 people that, oh, I guessed the all-time high of Bitcoin in 17. I'm a fucking god. Okay, there was like 3 of you. Like literally, think about it. There was like 3 people out of the entire crypto space that were supposedly right. But since then, since January 1st of 2018, a good solid, 17 months later, you've all been wrong consistently. Whereas this guy has been right nonstop. And I can't even get a fucking sub. So anyways, here's my deal to anybody that's actually watching this and has watched this. No more price predictions. No more talking about pricing and where the market's going. We're going to do what we used to do, and that's just look at the movers and shakers, and that's it. I need at least 100 subscribers before I start coming out and showing you guys price predictions and what's going to happen in the market. If you want to know what's going to happen in the next 2 to 3 months, you're going to have to go back and watch videos from the past. So Today is a Fawcett portfolio update, so let's get into. I had one piece of news, and I'm not actually here to rip this apart. I'm here to show what I've been talking about forever, and now you see again. You see other people in social media getting all of this media time, getting all of this typing time, and all of the headlines, and all they're coming out and doing is talking about the same thing that I've been talking about for the last 2 years. All right, so we just got one quick article, and then we're going to do our Fawcett portfolio. The founder of blockchain venture capital firm has predicted that Bitcoin's total value could well exceed $1 trillion by the end of 2021, which is just 2 hours away. Bitcoin could experience a surge that would take it over the $1 trillion market, more than 8 times its current market cap at this writing. If volatility halves, the Bitcoin market could reach $1 trillion by 2021. All of crypto could reach $3 trillion by the next bull run market. Okay, so what I've been talking about, what I've been saying forever, again, 3, 4, 5 videos backwards, where McAfee has predicted a $1 million Bitcoin in 2020. I've said personally, my fixed price of Bitcoin has always been $685,000, but that is New Year's Eve at the end of 2020, turning 2021. I've been saying that for fucking 2.5 years, and now you see all these other people, like literally, did you watch my videos and steal all of my information and put it onto this? That's exactly what I've been saying for 2 fucking years. The exact same thing that this article is talking about in May of 2019 is the same thing I've been saying since January of 2018. So I'm not here to bash it. I'm just here to say, like, it blows me away. So here's another part of the article I wanted to show you. Despite the optimistic scenario he paints, Berninsky isn't certain if the next bull market has already begun. In his presentation, he pointed out that $422 million raised by STOs in 2018 compared to just $22 million the year before went virtually unnoticed in the market. Well, security tokens weren't a fucking thing in 2016 and 17, and even before that. Security tokens are brand new to the market as of 2018. So there's why there's a huge difference. Why doesn't this article talk about that? Because they don't fucking include everything. And as always, what do we always say? Find the best, find the worst, weigh them out, make a good choice about it. So, not here to bash it all, just here to reiterate. This is the same stuff I've been talking about for 2 years, and that's why it's very important for you, the viewer, to get more of the new people into the space and get them over here asking questions. Again, it doesn't matter what the question is. When I first started out in October of 2017 and I heard the word fucking cryptocurrencies, the 2 things that came to mind right off the bat to me, number 1 is scam, and number 2 is, how the hell are these things competing to be an actual currency? That's what I originally thought. And then after spending 50 to 60 hours in October of 17 and November of 17 and watching this thing and still not really understanding what a cryptocurrency was, it took me a couple of months and literally 50 to 60 hours a week self-teaching myself and watching the bullshit on YouTube and spending countless hours whittling out who was a pump and dumper on YouTube, who just simply doesn't even know what the fuck they're talking about, and so on. And honestly, even with 3 years of experience, most of the YouTubers that are still doing this, that got the 75,000 to the 400,000 subs, they still have no fucking clue how to call a market. But yet people still go out and watch them. I can't. Anyways, let's get the hell off of that. Today is Fawcett Day. Today has been absolutely juicy. So again, Thursday's video, let's give this a quick refresh here because we're going to do our totals. Our Bitcoin was sitting at 66 on Thursday, and the market was sitting at a 192, and we said get ready for the 7 to 10 day altcoin run, and it literally happened Thursday, an hour after my video started, and we're still seeing that with a $17-18 billion surge in the last 3 days. Now, my biggest concern in this, other than really since this morning, now you see, this is what we like to see. But until this morning, these solid projects, these top 20, top 25 projects, they were still sitting in the 1 to 2%. So today's money right now is going into what I personally call the really solid projects, whereas Thursday and Friday's money, it went into shit. Like it literally went into like 10 billion went into nothing. Like Chainlink was at 69 cents on the big push the other night. Where's BAT? BAT was at 37 cents. So you still see all this green and all this money, but the price points aren't even close to where they were on Thursday. So again, that's something to look out for. All right, so let's get into our faucet. This week we've got Bitcoin sitting at 6,000. Again, I'm old school, so I do a digital copy and a handwritten copy, so bear with me here. With a 7.74% gain. All right, so here's what's bizarre. Last Saturday's video, Bitcoin was sitting at 5,669. From the previous week, that was a 7.5% gain Saturday to Saturday. From last Saturday to this Saturday, Bitcoin's gain 7.74%. Wow. So we've had back-to-back weeks of 7.5% gains on Bitcoin. Now we'll have a look at our personal faucet portfolio. We were sitting at, we'll go at an even 408. Last Saturday we were sitting at 335 with a plus 9.1 gain. Outstanding. So last Saturday we were at 335. This week we sit at 408. We gained 21.7% on our money this week. 21.7%. And that's this is our free money. So what I show you guys on my videos for the free faucets, this is free money. We have not spent a dollar to do anything. This is all of what we do in our spare time. Okay, spare time. And these can also be done on your phone. So like in earlier videos we talked about, if you're somebody that's working downtown and you got to leave the office for a smoke, you're going out into the back alley. And what are you seeing? 30, 40, 100 people all smoking out in the back alley, trolling fucking Twitter and Facebook and not making a dollar other than fucking sweating in the back alley. Why don't you have your smoke and go collect some free fucking Bitcoin? Do it on your phone. It takes 4 to 8 seconds to click I'm not a robot or CAPTCHA. It's so stupid. I need to light up a smoke for this. I'm just ranting. This is such a good day today. I'm so happy. So anyways, let's go through our gains from the week. This week I hit a lot of manual on my free Bitcoin site, which was really awesome. And I did one of my things here, and I'm going to show you on the faucet that I'm going to show you guys today. I only had 4,000 sats go into my Bitcoin total this week. That's because all of the Bitcoin I earned, this is gross to admit it, I gambled it. But I haven't lost it or won it back yet, and I'm going to show you that right after we go through our totals here. So just 4,000 sats of BTC this week. Our Ethereum was a slow week of ETH. We only gained 15,000 sats. The rest we did really, really well on. Where's my Dash? What did we do on Dash this week? Dash, we gained 45,000 sats. Digibyte was our best week so far, and it should keep getting to be around this mark. We made 70 even. Digibyte this week, 70.70. Ethereum Classic, we had another good week out. We gained 600,000 Satoshis of Ethereum Classic. Litecoin, we had a decent week of Litecoin. We gained 70,000 sats of Litecoin. I didn't do any, didn't even bother to attempt any surveys this week. And with our Tron, we are getting really close here. Let's go have a look at our earned crypto. We're getting close to the 100 benchmark. Oh, and I got to log in, so I'm not going to bother. We'll do that later. But I think I'm at around 89 to 90 Tron right now, and I need to get it up to 100 before I can withdraw it. And then right after that, we'll put our hideout videos back onto earning Bitcoin for the next 2 to 3 months. So there it is. We've had a really healthy gain today, and as you can see by just looking at the 1 month chart on my free money faucet portfolio, you can see it virtually mirrors the market, right? So. But if you put it on an all and you see what we've been doing since January of 2018, you can see the steady growth of just coming in on your phone or on your PC, on your laptop, in your spare time, and just clicking some free crypto. Like everything I've shown you is in my About section. So that's all you got to do is just have your wallet ready. If you're not sure with anything, just go into Google and search cryptocurrency wallets, a Bitcoin wallet. You'll get everything you want there. I use an Exodus wallet, and I use my Ether wallet for my free faucet money, and for my real money, I use a Ledger Nano S. So It's all out there on the internet, and as always, Google's your best friend. Google's got like 4.4 trillion answers for anybody that wants to ask anything. So, all right, this video is running a little bit long already. I just wanted to show you where I am gambling away my Bitcoin right now. We'll get my one free spin out of the way, and we are over here at the free Bitcoin site. These guys have multiple websites for free cryptocurrency. So as you can see with the price of Bitcoin, your reward drops. So I've been here for since I think late December or so. But when you start, you'll start off, I think it's at 40 BTC, but that's when Bitcoin, when I started, I think Bitcoin was around the $5,000 mark on this site. And the refer codes is pretty good as well. So let's go to the betting, and this is where I've been spending my Satoshis. I'm just waiting. So if you think you know soccer, you can come bet on the UFA, the champions. Where I've bet my money so far has been into Game of Thrones. Game of Thrones is one of my absolutely favorite shows. I'm a die-hard fan of the series. And we'll go through these first, and then I'll show you. You can bet on the price of Bitcoin at the end of the year, which I will be doing later. Here's where I might bet my entire stack. I've got, what, 56,000 sats here? I might actually bet this right at the buzzer. Right at the buzzer. Because in 11 days, it's going to be my birthday, actually May 22nd. Happy birthday, future to me. And by May 22nd, that's where I've said personally, that's where I start to see that 1 week at the end of May is the unknown period. So by May 22nd, I'll have a really good idea what I can put for a price on here. And I will show you that in a second as well. You like cricket? You can bet on cricket. You can bet on Formula One. Who's going to win the NBA Finals? The John McAfee bet at the end of 2020. I'll be getting in on that. You can even bet on the presidents. Look at all these. Who's going to win? Like, this is cool. This, to me, this is a version of gambling that I can get into. Like when you're talking about YOLO dice, fucking flip a coin. That is some serious walking into the casino, spin the wheel shit, right? At least this here, you can actually do some solid research. You can look into the teams. You can check weather conditions. You can check injury reports, and so on and so on. It's got everything you can possibly want. So let's go to the Game of Thrones one here, and we'll show you what I've actually bet in myself. Okay, so right now it's the who's gonna finish on the Iron Throw. You see Jon Snow at 1-4. Unknown, when I bet on this one in the unknown, I have two bets myself. I have an unknown and I bet on Bran Stark. When I bet on unknown, it was actually 4.5 to 1. And when I bet on Bran Stark, it was actually 3.5 to 1. And then here comes some of your other odds with some of the other characters. Like Night King, sorry, you lost your money there. Theon, if you bet on Theon, sorry, you lost your money there. But anyways, there it is, and that's all I got for you guys. So if you want to come out and have some fun, you can come earn some free Bitcoin. Again, everything is in my About section. Make sure you got a cryptocurrency wallet ready and opened up. Go to my Faucet Hub link your addresses in, start getting paid, click on my refer links, get more people over here, get these people involved. Again, the proof is in the pudding. This isn't some guy coming out and spewing a bunch of bullshit. You can go back through all of my videos and see everything that we've talked about. It's been right on the money, and I just can't keep doing it for a handful of people. I really want to generate some ad traffic here at some point, and I can't make $1 off of YouTube. Again, if I'm wrong about this, come tell me, but I'm positive I need 1,000 subs before I can make $1 off of YouTube. So I don't mind making other people money in the cryptocurrency market, but for me to do that, I need to be making money from somebody else somewhere else. So I want to help you guys, but you need to help me at the same time. So that's all I got for you guys. We'll do one more quick refresh. What were we at? 68.87. Back up to 68.94. So now we see in the battle going back and forth. So the only thing I'm kicking myself about my predictions is if you go back to my early April predictions when we talked about it, the actual analysis that I came up with was a $9,000 Bitcoin by the end of May. But during the video, I decided that wouldn't be prudent because I think people are getting a lot tighter And even though we're seeing Bitcoin at 6,900 right now, I still think we're going to finish. We're going to settle in at that 66 to 67 mark by the end. We still got another 11 days, but another week and a half or so, maybe 2 weeks at the most. So that's all I got for you guys right now. This is 88 Fantastic, showing you how to take a bite out of the cryptocurrency market. Don't forget, like, sub, share, get people involved. Take care, y'all.